Hey Peaches, the pick a cards are back, but now you get to formulate your own questions in your mind and you can get up to 4 questions answered. So these are timeless and they have no pre-planned upload schedule. So they're going to answer things like what and why and how, not really when or yes, no questions. So pause the video if you like to decide where your answers are and go to the timestamp below, or you can just like line up 4 different questions and watch all the way through. So let's go ahead and get started with question 1. The answer is, let's see, Neath and the 7 of Cups. So, okay, make sure there's no glare. All right, you need to find the common thread. I feel like your question involves choosing from multiple possibilities, and the way to actually proceed involves weaving them all together, or at least incorporating elements from each option. Neith is one of Egypt's oldest goddesses, and she's essentially the goddess of everything: life, death, birth, creativity, war, and has also been called the weaver, kind of like Arachne, the creator of the cosmic web that we are all connected into. So you're not being called to isolate the best and only choice, but to tie them together to create like a new structure, a raft or a network of some kind. So if you're focusing on trying to predict all of the possible outcomes, your attention is going to serve you better at like an origin point, seeing your options as ingredients for something greater. It's like, what do you want to do with each option, not so much what you want to get out of each option. So now you're birthing an outcome and not hoping for some outcome. Okay, answer number 2. You have Newt and the Sun. Wow. So there is powerful enlightenment of the entire story here. A complete understanding of all of the factors, including the why you're even asking the question. The answer begins and ends with you. The answer that you feel burning in your gut right now, that's the right one. It's like you've already set what you want in motion, and it's coming around exactly in alignment with your original intention, for better or for worse. And it shows the creation of order, things taking shape and finally making sense, so that your next action is going to be crystal clear when it's time to take it. I don't know what manifestation techniques that you've been using, but they are starting to work, even if it's still behind the scenes. You know the answer because you've created it, and you're creating it right now in every moment that you stay in the light or that you seek the light. The answer is, it's literally your own brainchild, because it's what you decide you want it to be and you make it so. So I hope that helps. Question 2. Okay, question 3, or I should say answer 3. You have New and the Queen of Wands. The answer is to stay in your power, or it comes to you when you claim your power back anyways. It's non-dual energy. It's aligned, as above, so below, totality. So when you are no longer divided within yourself, you come online, you activate, and you take charge of the situation and do what needs to be done. It says that no one is going to do it for you, that you're the be-all and end-all of the situation when it comes to creatively navigating to your desired outcome. Spirit and matter aren't separated here. You have unlimited power to create something new and magical when you follow what lights you up. And the thing is, don't be looking outside of yourself for motivation, because they're saying it's your life and your life force. And so to channel it into what you want for you, because you are also the recipient. So I hope that helps you. Question 3. Okay, question and answer 4. You have Constitute, 7 of Wands. The god of the moon and the defender, and it also known as the traveler. You have this on lock. They're saying you're handling yourself really well and keeping yourself together and maintaining your boundaries in the face of adversity. And you're able to do so by remaining fluid and not becoming rigid, kind of like an Aikido type energy. They're saying to keep prioritizing your self-care and to be very aware of your cycles, however you use them in your life, whether that's like the moon cycles, your hormonal cycles, night and day, circadian rhythms, because flowing with that energy rather than against it is how you protect yourself from the influences of others that you decide that you don't want. That's kind of what these images are. There is a right time to defend and there's a right time to strike. And by being in the flow of proper timing, the energy that others might be trying to use against you bounces back and hits them in the face right now. The fact that you're dealing with someone who wants to dull your light is just a testament to how brightly that you're shining right now. So keep shining, because what that does is it makes you stand out even more in contrast to these lower energies that you're confronted with. Okay, so I hope that helps answer your question 4, and I will see you in the next one.